What's up, fight fans? Thank you, as always, for coming through. All right, so Linares, Lomachenko this weekend. Have I pronounced that correctly? Lomachenko. Can I just say Loma? Because I think I get the pronunciation of his name incorrect most times, especially when I'm talking fast, which is obviously all the time. All right, first and foremost, I did a video about this fight as soon as it was announced. When was it announced? 2 months ago, maybe 7 weeks ago? I did a video on it, and I kind of want to reiterate what I said in the video, because obviously in the lead up to the fight, I don't think people are going to go back and look at that video. I said that Lomachenko would destroy Linares. I said that, and I'm going to stand by it. I don't get caught up in the hype of behind the scenes footage and showing me how good someone looks and how strong and big people look. I just go with my gut feeling as soon as a fight's announced. And I think if all of us did that, I think we could have the bookies here. But I think a lot of people change their mind as soon as they maybe watch footage or hear about sparring wars or blah, blah, blah. Anything that kind of makes them think, maybe the other person does have a chance. Linares is a fantastic boxer. He really is. He's a great boxer. Aside from Mikey Garcia, I think he actually is the best lightweight boxer in the world. Is unbeaten for, 6 years? Has almost been Brit bashing for a few years, obviously. Kevin Mitchell, I was ringside for that fight. 2 fights against Crolla. The first one was close, but the second one was very decisive. And the split decision win against Luke Campbell. I said Luke Campbell was going to win that fight, and I got so much stick. And I think Luke Campbell showed that he still has a lot left to offer in lightweight division, maybe even light welterweight division. I wouldn't mind, and obviously going off subject now, I wouldn't mind Luke Campbell going in the WB World Boxing Super Series at 140. I really wouldn't. He's not going to do it, but I think it'd be a good addition to that. I think he could shock a few people. But back to this one. So Linares has looked fantastic for the last sort of 6-7 years. I don't know how much impact it will be not having Ismael Salas in the corner, his long-time trainer. Obviously, Salas has been with David Haye. I wonder if Salas has now left the camp of David Haye and has gone back over to the US to help kind of fine-tune some small details, maybe watch some tape with Linares. I think that makes sense. But it doesn't matter. It won't matter. And the reason it won't matter is because he's boxing a genius. He's boxing a genius. I think I really started to understand boxing. I'm trying to think. Maybe the late 90s. Maybe the late 90s. And that's when I really started to watch boxing a bit differently. So I kind of watch someone's foot movement. Watch when someone's trying to counter punch. Watch how someone uses their jab. Watch the head movement. That's when I started to watch boxing and understand boxing a bit better than just screaming and shouting. And that's when I think I transitioned over. I like the way I'm saying this. But that's the way I transitioned over, I think, from a casual fan to a real hardcore boxing fan, which I am now. Lomachenko is special. He really is. To do what he continues to do, and what I mean by that is make fighters quit, is just, nah. He's not making fighters quit because he's punishing them. He's not, you're not looking at the fighters that he's making quit. So the last ones were Rigondeaux, Mariaga, Sosa, and Waters, all kind of packed it in. You don't look at them after a fight and think, oh my God, they've been bashed up. Like, this is awful. I mean, you don't look at them face and think, oh, they had to kind of call in the towel. They just look demoralized. They look demoralized. They can't figure out what to do, and they think, you know what, fuck it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is something special. The fact he's going for his 3rd title at a different weight in 11 fights is special. It really is. The fact that he beat Gary Russell Jr. for his 1st title in his 3rd fight is just... And the reason I think he's got better as well is that Salido performance. Everyone says, okay, but he lost to Salido. I think that helped. I think fighting a tough, experienced Mexican that came in overweight and losing by split decision has helped him. I was watching the Rigondeaux fight that he had. And by the way, everyone talks about Rigondeaux going up in weight class, and I agree. There was a massive disparity in weight. But I remember prior to that, everyone was saying this is a 50-50 fight. I mean, I remember they went to gyms, and I remember there was these expert polls, and they kind of got the opinion of a lot of people, and everyone was like, you know what? This is 50-50. All of a sudden, when he made him quit, everyone started talking about the weight class. But that's just the way we are, I guess. But I remember watching the Rigondeaux Lomachenko fight. And Timothy Bradley, 2-weight world champion, Hall of Famer, I think, is commentating. And there's periods in that fight where he's laughing. He's laughing. And they ask him, they said, who do you think can beat Lomachenko? And he said, I don't think that person's born yet. Obviously, there's a bit of hyperbole. But when a fellow boxer is saying that about a boxer, it's all good, all well and good, us fans that have never laced them up saying it. When a fellow world champion is eulogizing and watching a boxer and thinking, this is incredible, then the guy's incredible. He really is incredible. His foot movement is incredible. And I think that comes down to the fact that obviously his dad made him stop boxing, I think at 6 or 7, and made him take dance lessons too. I think he was 9 or 10. So those 4 years of just learning how to dance, that's added to his foot movement. He picks his punches so well. He hardly wastes punches. He knows what's coming. They say the very best sports people see things in slow motion. They say it a lot. Michael Jordan's done interviews about this where he talks about the game looks slow to him. Pirlo, the Italian footballer, said exactly the same thing, that when you're at the peak of your level, the game just seems to be slow. We've always watched those footballers, right, that they're playing football and you think, my God, they seem to have so much time on the ball. And you watch some other footballers who are equally as good, but they seem to be rushing everything. That's him. He's a boxer that just seems to have so much time. He seems to be able to see everything coming. I said he will smash Linares, not because Linares is shit. I just think that Lomachenko is that damn good. He's that good. I saw him and I study him. I was watching him on Instagram. He does some things where he's juggling like these fucking, I think they're weighted balls. I'm just looking at him thinking, wait, what is this? But then it's not just me looking at it. Carl Frampton tweeted it. So I think Carl Frampton retweeted that. So what it is that he's impressing other boxers and not just your average boxer. He's impressing world champions. Carl Frampton's a 2-weight world champion and Carl Frampton's impressed. Guys, it's going to take something very, very special to beat this kid. That could be Mikey Garcia. It could be going to 140. But unfortunately for all Linares fans, it won't be your boy Linares. It just won't be. He will run through Linares. It will be tough in some spots because Linares is a good boxer and Linares isn't going to go down easy. And I think it will show how good he is because he's going up in weight here. So this thing about weight, let's see what happens when he jumps to weights because he's gone up in weight now. And I think he will win his 3rd title in 3 different weight classes. And I think he'd do it so impressively that we'd either be asking for Mikey Garcia or for someone at 140 to do something. Because for me, I think we're watching a genius here. And I mean that. I'm not just saying it. I think we're watching a genius at work. And fuck me, it's impressive. Fuck me, it's impressive.